Hello! Hello! Hello? Yes, it's working. Turn down the music. Hello, hello! This is the first time I have streamed from this computer in a while. Hopefully everything is working. Hopefully it sounds okay. I'm just checking up on stuff. Looks and sounds good here. What's up, Josepher? We got Cujo and Hunter in the chat. Welcome to a random nightly stream. It's already midnight. I'm still drinking caffeine. That's not going to be a good sign. But we've got some video to edit. I've got a big stack of like retro stuff here I kind of want to sort through if we have time. I just generally want to chat with you all and say thank you for 300K, 300,000 subscribers. All sorts of stuff. So I'm also streaming from an ultra wide for the first time. Well, not for the first time, but like this makes it more complicated for display capture. So when we go to show the editing stuff and things like that, I'm hoping I got the fancy zone set up right. What's up, co-star? I'm hoping I got the fancy zone set up and stuff right, but we'll see if we get to that. Congrats on 300K. Thank you so much. I've got the lovely, if I move this out of the way, the lovely sub counter here that's updated. So stoked. Excuse me. I am honestly beyond appreciative. Like, admittedly, at one point in time, a year or so ago, I was like, oh, I'll hit 500K this year. Because things were like growing during the pandemic super crazily. And then that didn't happen. And honestly, that's okay. Like, that's fine. That's, you know, I honestly missed a fairly big opportunity to, like, really capitalize on the content, the work from home streaming crowd. And I didn't, because I had just had a kid right as the pandemic started, and I wasn't able to really kind of go all in on the right, like, in-depth videos of certain things that people were looking for, but I was able to get a nice bump from it. And it took a little bit of kind of bouncing back and recovering at the start of this year after everyone started going back to work. Streaming became less popular, what have you, to really get the channel kind of stabilized after that, because there was definitely a big influx of people, and then those people very quickly no longer needed my services. And I even get comments like that all the time of like, hey, this particular plug, like I got one today on the plugins video where they were like, hey, this plugin would have been great back during the pandemic when I was doing this. Hopefully I never need it again. And it's really interesting to be in a position where like I can provide service or education or what have you to people that theoretically they don't ever want to need again because they only needed it during the pandemic. But hopefully it's still kind of skills that you learn that can benefit you moving forward, because should a pandemic happen again, this one worsen, should you need to do a remote broadcast, whatever, you might want to still know how to broadcast or stream or, you know, any of that stuff. So I am excited that I was able to reach those people, even if maybe not permanently. And so it's really exciting that things kind of slowed down at the start of the year and then picked back up. And now we kind of shot on over to 300K, which I am super stoked for. Thank you, and the mic phone. Anthemic phone? Anthem IC phone? Anthemic phone. I don't know. Thank you. A lot of office work is moving that direction regardless. Yep, ultra wide is the main reason I don't stream anymore. I still need to get a layout made for a stream. Yeah, I mean, thankfully things are moving in a direction where it's fairly easy to kind of adjust for that, but not, especially with the games you play, like a lot of them aren't going to work out that way. So actually, one of the things, I guess you all, anthemic phone. Okay, yeah. One of the things you all might be able to help me with during today's stream. Today's going to be just kind of like a scattered stream, and I just realized I didn't hit start recording, so I'm just going to take the VOD off of Twitch and post it to YouTube. By the way, if you are unaware, I do have a VOD channel now. It is kind of a repurposed older channel, but if we go on over to, hey, my window's not big enough. Now it's got to be all the way over there. All right, that's fine. I'll post the link in chat here. Yes, I know my own rules. There we go. Resizing my windows on the fly. This is my VODs channel. And so I posted publicly all of 2021's VODs, mostly in order as best as I could. I just realized I put that below all of my sources. There we go. I posted all of 2021's VODs mostly in order, but back on the normal channel page, I have playlists of the unlisted videos and stream VODs from 2012 through 2021, and then I have another playlist with 2011 and 2010 on here as well. I know most people truly don't care about that, but I am someone who kind of laments how fleeting stream content is, and I want to make sure there is always an archive and things like that. And so if you miss a stream and you want to see what I've been doing, I know a lot of people kind of miss it, you can head on over to this channel. Again, I posted in chat one more time for VODs. And then we have another one here called Stream Guides. That is the Clips channel. That has my clips and shorts and TikToks and what have you. Still rocking Garuda, or did you go back? That was only on my gaming PC, and even in that video, I made it very clear that I gave up on Garuda and went to Kubuntu. And in fact, now my workbench streaming PC and my gaming PC run Kubuntu. And then I was trying to I have a VHS capture PC right here next to me that I was trying to run on Linux because most Blackmagic capture cards were great on Linux, but the USB, well actually both of the Blackmagic Intensity Pro and the Intensity Shuttle USB do not have Linux drivers, even though the desktop video software works on Linux. So I had to move that back to Windows. And then some other stuff I'm going to be working on doesn't support Linux, so my retro streaming PC I wanted to move to Kubuntu also can't go. But I've also been experimenting with Fedora as well. Here you got a new Switch. Oh, yeah. I will... Just chatting. I don't have transition set up, so it's immediate. So thanks to a lovely Discord member by the name of Bonzo, I finally have a Switch OLED. So now my wife can have our main Switch in the house to play Animal Crossing all the time and things like that. And I now have one to carry with me for Pokemon, Diamond and Pearl, and Sword and Shield and all of that. And I popped in a 512 gig micro SD. It has 64 gigs of storage inside, so that should be plenty. It is beautiful. The screen is nice. It's a lot more green in the color temperature than the previous one. Apparently there's a vivid mode setting I can turn off that will at least help that a little bit. I've not gotten a screen protector for it. I don't know if I want one, honestly. And then I'm waiting on my grip. I ordered the Beat 'em Ups Satisfy grip, and I ordered that on the 9th, and it still hasn't even shipped yet, so that's annoying. But yeah, I'm super stoked. In terms of how was the experience transferring your existing digital games to it, that was immediate. You go to the eShop, go to re-download, and it just lets you re-download. The issue I had was when I was setting up the channel, or the account. Like you turn on the Switch, you say, oh, I have an existing Nintendo Switch account. It gave me the option of, do I want to continue using my old Switch, or do I want to just completely migrate over? And as far as I could tell, that was a new option. And since the other Switch is hooked up to our TV in the house, I was like, okay, I'll just, I'll keep using both. And it's like, great, do you want to enable cloud saves so you can pick up where you left off on one Switch on the other Switch? And I was like, well, that sounds like new. Everyone says this was hell. That sounds great. Enable that. And then I went to start Pokemon Pearl, and it's like, new game. Okay. I check the cloud save data. It's like waiting to back up. Okay. Go over to the old Switch. Go to cloud save data. It says cloud save data isn't supported. And none of the games were supported. So I don't know if the cloud data thing is specifically a new Switch exclusive feature or what the hell's going on, but I had to manually transfer all of my save data from the old Switch for the specific games I wanted to play to the new Switch, which admittedly I could do wirelessly, was fairly quick. I just had to go one by one. I don't know why I couldn't select them all, but then it removed it from the old Switch. So I don't know if I go try to sync up now from the new Switch to the old Switch, I'll be able to cloud back and forth. The cloud thing was on AWS and it's down. That may be possible, but that doesn't explain why it would say the game is unsupported. I think it may, I don't know. Nintendo's online services are incompetent. I mostly have physical games, by the way, but I did have some digital games, and I was able to just go to re-download, and it was fine. I'm a cornball, and this is just Twitch mobile account. Oh, I'm anthemic on Twitter. Asked you earlier about the Wavelength VSC implementation. Gotcha. What's up, Herman? Do you have any advice? Because I met this girl and I really like her. I just don't know how to tell her. Be yourself. Be honest. Knacker's raiding with a party of 30. Hot damn, dude. Knack attack raid. Right as we're getting started here. Welcome, welcome. Knack attack. Well, holy crap. Thank you for the raid. We're just kind of chilling. We're going to maybe edit some videos, go through some retro stuff. I've got a P.O. Box package to unbox. We were just talking about my Switch OLED I just upgraded to today. And celebrating 300,000 YouTube subscribers. Wish I could stay longer, but I'm about to pass out. I require you to keep your eyes glued to the screen until they close forcibly against your will. Or never talk to me again. Thank you so much, Knackers, and everybody who came on over. Oh, the game didn't have anyone to talk to, so it was unsupported. Okay, Zelly. What are you playing on your new spanking Switch? At the moment, Pokemon Pearl. I just beat the Elite Four. I've got some grinding to do, some treasure hunting to do, some Pokedex to complete. I believe there's some in-game content, and then I get to start up Pokemon Diamond and start trading stuff over. I'm hoping I'll be able to just make a second account or something on our old Switch and then trade the starters over and stuff like that. In an ideal world, I could trade myself, but it's not going to let me do that anymore. But, yeah. I just deliver the facts. I don't make the decisions. Okay. Anyway, what I was saying before I got sidetracked about the Switch, actually, was you all can help me figure out here. So I'm having some issues with Stream Elements. If you're unaware, I have switched my workflow for streaming entirely over to Stream Elements. I use the Nerd or Die importer for now until they get my custom EposOS theme imported to Stream Elements, and then I'll move all that over. But the issue I ran into is I imported my alerts from Streamlabs into Stream Elements, and it's this package. And you see the alert right now. The follower alert is going off. However, that is not the alert that shows up if I like edit a layout here and then go to add alerts alert box. If I test an alert, it shows the generic default alert. And obviously it broke, but like, that doesn't have my alerts saved. So I have to manually add the alert box as its own little scene to every scene. And I don't know, I gotta figure out how to import these over. And obviously this is all the stuff I'm trying to figure out before oh, here we go. So we have the video here. And obviously, like, it's not even lined up right, but that's fine. It also doesn't have the sounds. I can fix that later. This is all stuff I want to figure out before... Like, I want to do a tutorial course on Stream Elements. Like, I am in love with it, and I want to do a course on setting it up. But I need to figure out these finer details, or obviously... on stream, it showed the one with the purple triangle. Yeah, because I have that separate alerts scene added on its own. Alright, so what if we add alert box? Do we just manually change the graphic for each one? We do. Okay. So if I set change video, does it have my videos stored? It does. Okay. Okay, so I'm probably gonna clip this out. I'm gonna just dedicated record this. So if you have imported your alerts from Streamlabs to Stream Elements using the browser plugin or the browser extension that they gave you, you may probably have a Streamlabs imported scene here. And you can go in here, edit that scene, and you will see that the individual follower alerts have their own videos. But then when you add that to another scene, add the alert box to another scene, it does not. You actually just have to manually remap that each time. I hope they eventually add a feature to allow you to set this as default, and maybe I have missed it so far. But if you go to follower alert and adjust the setting, you can then click change video and find your individual video files, which it will have imported from Streamlabs. So I'm going to choose my follower alert. Magnifique. Now, the only other issue is upload sounds. You can still choose the video. Although, no, you can. I don't want to delete it. I want to use it. It has sound, does it not? It does. Congrats on 300K. Thank you so much, Hateless. Thank you so much, Advazel. You all rock. You all made that possible. You can duplicate widgets across overlays. Oh. Okay. That would save me time. This is why we're doing this in chat live. I'm just going to put this up on the Stream Guides channel on its own for now. All right, so how do I do that? We go in here to edit. Duplicate. Other overlays. Hey! All right, we're going to do just chatting, ending, starting, in-game, desktop, intermission. Why not? Just do them all. Submit. Perfect. We'll save that. Close out. Thank you, co-star. Thank you. Just chatting. Okay, okay. So now we can come in here, resize, put it right up here where it goes, save, and now theoretically I can turn off the alerts, and if someone follows at some point it will show, but don't do it just yet because I got to edit the desktop scene as well. I do not like how it opens a new tab every time because I forget that. We are in-game right now because the desktop scene's a little weird for this setup. Okay, we have alert box. So we'll just drag this up to the corner, kind of bring it out a bit, about right there. Save. It should reload in... I'm actually just going to refresh it in OBS. Now, theoretically, if someone follows, or bits, or tips, or subs, or something, it'll pop up. And we'll be good. I'll even double check in here, like... Oh no. Actually, I can call this Maddie Alerts, because that's the name of the guy who made it for me. It is not locked. Settings. There we go. We can check this out as well. Yeah, thank you so much. 300K is nuts. Big milestone. Well deserved. Thank you. All right, so we can save all these scenes and just go in one by one and make sure they are where they need to go. This is awesome. See, we're figuring this out on the fly. So that, okay, where is it? Where? Oh, we gotta wait for the animation to play. We're figuring this out all on the fly. Actually, we can drag that up. There we go. That way I can teach it later and pretend that I've known the entire time. No. I tend to be honest when I don't know something up first. Test bits! Okay, that's completely cropped in. Holy crap! Alright, we'll need to fix that. That's fine. That's awkward. Thank you so much for the bits. We will fix this. This is banished from our new Forerunner track, by the way, from Backing Track over at backingtrack.gg. We have royalty-free music, stream safe, all that jazz that you can use in your videos. All right, let's go back to our no, we're not in desktop. We're in game. Our in-game scene. Okay, alerts. Why did that one crop off? Settings, cheer alert. Oh, cheer alert. Wow, that one is not set to crop off in the preview. Oh, you can't see that because of my webcam here. Let me resize that. Like, it's very clearly, I thought the image was just gonna be, or like the video file would just be cut off. Okay. So clearly the file is fine. Is this cropped somehow? If we close that, overall setting, position, size, and style. I don't even think there is cropping with this, like. Okay, if I hold Alt that, well. Is there a set size they're supposed to be? Frame is set size, and I think you have to resize in position. Oh dear. Okay, can I reset? Or do I gotta recopy it over? I probably gotta recopy it over. Alright. That is okay. That means we will turn it off and delete it. Oh no, someone sent more! I don't even know what it says! Hello and welcome! Was that a follower alert? I just broke it. What alert was that? I think it was DT Fishboat with the follow. Thank you. Alright. Alright. So we're gonna go back to alerts. Let's emulate the cheer from here first. I may have been messing that up the whole time, actually. So we will cheer 1K bits as a test. That's not gonna show anything. This part of the preview never works for me. I don't entirely understand why. Alright. And actually, I turn off follower alerts. Sorry. Alright, so if we duplicate other overlays, we are in-game. Nope. In-game. Submit. Okay. Go back. Am I blind? In-game. Okay, so this is the alert box. Settings, position. I mean, this is just going to resize it the same way that I do. Reset zoom, fit to screen. Oh, reset zoom. There's the button we needed. Snapping is fine. Yeah, there's no way they'd want us to manually do that. Alright, what if I emulate follower alert? That's not going to show it. Alright, what if I save, refresh in here, emulate follower alert? Save. Emulate follower alert. Subscriber? There we go. Subscriber works. Here. Okay. So now what happens if I resize? Sorry, we're almost done, guys. Save. Refresh. That worked.
Howdy, my name is Bill.
And we will test one more cheer. Oh, didn't you turn follower alerts off? Yep. Okay. So I am just resizing it incorrectly. Alright, so reset zoom. Oh, that's not even the right zoom. That is just the preview zoom. Okay, so I know what we need to do. This is the last bit. If I can open this here. Hello? Settings? Position and style. So it was 800 by 600. So we need to make it 400 by 300. Just make it the right aspect ratio, and that should be fine. We'll try one more time. Nope. That just crops it off. That's super weird. I'm gonna have to talk to the Stream Elements people about that, because that doesn't make any sense. This should not be a cropping action. At all. So I'm just gonna delete it entirely for now, and keep adding it in OBS for now. That's really weird. I don't know. Can't explain that. Alright. Anyway. We do have a PO Pog. We have a. Oh, it's still cropped. What's happening? Oh, that's a different alerts box. Is that still my test going? I think it is. Yeah. Lol. If I refresh the layout, that should go away. What's up, Teresa's? Alright. We do have a P.O. Box package to open today. I honestly don't know what's in this. I went to my P.O. Box today. Funny story. I went to my P.O. Box today. Picked up the Switch OLED. That's what I went for. Was super stoked. It got delayed because all the tornadoes and stuff. Terrible situation. I get it. I needed to stop recording for my Stream Elements clip. But this box was in here. But then we had to wait an additional like 20 minutes in line because it was right as the post office was closing. Post office is a terrible place to be. Always lines. It's not as bad as the DMV, but it's not great. But when I went to my P.O. Box, I went to put the key in, and the lock fell into the box. I know what I just did there. The lock fell into the box. It just fell off. So then I had to take the lock to the desk to be like, yo, my lock broke. And so then we had to sit in line for like 30 minutes when I already had my packages. So that was annoying. So this one was in here. I don't know if this was some more VHS tapes I ordered or what, but it's probably something I forgot about. I do not have an overhead cam here at the moment, so bear with me. I'm assuming this might be a big set of, there was in one of the VHS groups I'm in, a dude had like a whole fire sale of his entire life's collection, and I had a bunch of them that I purchased. So I'm assuming that's what this is based on the size. It is not. There's a note. Oh, okay. This is from one of our Discord community members of the Stream Squad named Diamond Rice. Hi, Adam. Thanks for the educational content in tech. Being in your community for the past couple of years has definitely helped, especially in these COVID times. Enclosed in this box is a couple of things. You can now say you have rockets on your chest, then rockets on my ex. Well, damn. Shouts out to Diamond Rice, a fellow streamer. If they're live, we might raid them later. Wait. Oh, damn. Okay. Go off. I did not expect this. We were talking about this on the Discord server. Holy shit. This is the Halo X 100 Thieves collab merch drop. This was a super limited merch drop. Like, I went to this later in the day after they announced it just to see what they had, and everything was already gone. So, holy crap, he must have, like, stalked the notifications for this. So this is 100 Thieves. They did a Halo merch drop. That's the front of the shirt, and he's even got my size right. And this is the back with the Spanker rocket launcher. I got rockets, boys. I got rockets. That is freaking incredible, dude. Well, that's gonna show up in some videos. And there's more in here. We've got 2 Funko Pops. We've got Spartan Mark 7 with the VK-78 Commando rifle. So just like the generic Spartan from Halo Infinite, not Master Chief. Oh, they've also got a blue and yellow one too. So I might have to collect all 3 of these. I didn't even know they had Halo Infinite ones yet. So this is really exciting. And then a Funko Pop of the Mandalorian with Baby Yoda as well. This is insane! Well, shouts out to Diamond Rice. Thank you so much. And these are even in, like, protective Funko Pop cases, which are a thing. That's so cool. Thank you so much, dude. This is wild. I don't even think he's watching right now, but I'll send him the clip. That's insane. Okay, this is what happens when you stop by your P.O. box on a random Wednesday. Thank you so much. I don't even know how long that's been sitting there. I had no idea what that was coming, so. Woo! Thank you. Oh, that made my day. Okay. That made waiting in line 20 minutes for the lock issue to be worth it. Funko has everything, including NFTs now. Oh god, I hope not. I hope not. They already have, like, one-of-a-kind Funkos and stuff anyway. What would be the point? Funko NFTs. I love these. I'm not mocking these and everything, but, like, for the hardcore Funko / NFT collectors, let me get my plastic toy that's already, like, an abstraction of the character that it is. Keep it sealed in its box. Never touch it. Never appreciate it. Put it on a shelf in a second box. And then get a digital picture of said toy in a box, and pretend that that digital picture has any value. I swear, NFTs are just wild. Backing track music, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. If you need music for your streams, videos, podcasts, what have you, backing track is the way to go, and we have free downloads over on our Discord. Oh, I did want to try. It's even worse than just an NFT. Oh god, let's take a look. Bob Ross died fighting profit-driven vultures, only for them to turn him into a Funko Pop NFT. They didn't do Bob Ross. No. No. Oh no, even worse. That goes against every, oh, okay. 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 I'm mad now. Thanks so much for the tier 1 resub. 5 months on a 3-month streak. Thank you, Derek. I don't think that alert came through. Did I break everything? Let's take a look. I keep diving into stream elements because I want us to, like, learn together, blah, blah, blah. I do want to look at here. So, maybe you all can help me find it. I was watching a stream. We rated a stream from the Backing Track channel when we were doing our Backing Track 24-hour stream for the Halo release. And a dude had a thing where if people use a specific emote, it pops up. And we were wondering if that was specific to stream elements. Like maybe that was a stream elements feature. All right, this alert box still works. So why did that? Okay, that did happen. Okay. Capogen has it? It's in the overlays. As in, it's in Stream Elements as overlays, or it's in a... Is Capogen a separate program? Let me look here. Alerts... Oh, Capogen. Show emotes from chat on your stream. Perfect. Why is VLC giving me pop-ups? I don't need notifications, VLC. Yo! Santa hats. What? Chat emotes. Show all. Combo mode. Ooh. Let's just do show all. We've got different animations. Enable emoji. Subscribers only. What's up, the Man-Child Show? We are tweaking some Stream Elements goodness. Alright. So if I just add this like in the corner. So it's kind of... Actually, let's add it below my video. I'm afraid to resize it now. Let's do that. And then I also want... Even though it's not part of the Nerd or Die overlay, do they have... So they have a hype cup. I want like a sub goal. Do they have goals? Engagement? Media requests? That's interesting. Merch goals? That would be pretty cool. We got labels. Oh, goals. There we go. Subscriber goal. Yeah. Oh, that looks terrible. Heck, Brent, congrats on the 300K. Thank you so much. Super stoked. Like, I feel like, and I've said I've been more ambitious before, but I feel like 500K is attainable next year. I don't know that it will be, because things have been slowing down back and forth, but especially with all the changes that we're planning and everything, like, I feel like 500K is attainable next year. I've been using Stream Elements forever. This is your time to shine. Yes! Okay. So the question is, what do I do to make this look good? Because this looks like trash. Oh, we got alert. We got, why did the Capogen pop up over there? I told it, oh, use entire screen. Okay. Because this should be the Capogen, right? This 500 by 500 square. Yeah. So it should stay within this, because I accidentally had use entire screen. I gotta get Epos to 500,000. Yeah! There we go! That's kind of sick. You need to stay for it to reflect on stream. Yeah. I'm still tweaking. Okay. So this is okay. It kind of looks like ass, though. See percentage of completion. That's fine. Subscriber goal. Stream professor needs more students. Sure. Condensed. Ooh, okay. Sub to stream prof. Use simple design. Don't like that. Go back to condense. Show percentage. We can adjust the font and the colors. That looks like all the customization we get. So theoretically, I could use or develop a secondary tool that does this, but for now, I guess we could just match the colors to the Nerd or Die theme. Do you want it to be a simple XY? Honestly, I don't know what I want it to be. I just know this looks kind of dull. Okay. Do I have a color picker? What is this? Sliders, colors. Why do I not have a color picker? I want to pick that. All right, I'm going to have to upload a freaking screenshot. Color picker from image. Have you ever had time to mess with GoPros and their RTMP output? I attempted to do it. Here we go. Wait, That is showing up as a dark purple. That doesn't seem right. That's like a bright pink. That's not the same color at all. Oh wait, we're on dark mode. There we go. All right, that is the hex code I want. I guess I want that to be the fill. Select. And then I want the blue to be the... So anyway, what I was saying was, I had shot a video. I never actually edited it, but I shot a video back at the apartment on using the GoPro webcam utility and then a third-party tool that will stream from certain GoPros, but mainly the Osmo Pocket. But I don't have the newer GoPros that even support RTMP. I was not asking about the cup. Oh! Alex with the Prime sub, 17 months. Oh my god, that explosion. Holy... That's so ridiculous. I love it. We're gonna make it smaller and hope that it doesn't break it like it did the, like it broke the alerts. I still haven't figured that out. Maybe Heckbrant can help with that. Actually, okay. So this is our sub goal. We're gonna drop it right on our taskbar. That seems a pro. Oh, no, 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 no. We can put it above our webcam. I need to adjust some fonts real quick, but we can make that work. That would, okay, go up though. Okay, so we need to adjust the text settings. What kind of fonts do we have? Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Can I enable custom font? Can I upload a font? Custom font, custom. I can't just type in the how do I choose the font? You can use any font on your local machine? Like, really? So, VCR, OSD, mono? Holy sh... Okay. That's wild. Alright, we'll turn down... I guess we'll just change it to, say... Sub... Goal? Yo, okay. Thank you, guys. Alright, we'll say our current sub goal is 500 subs. Like, I'm taking streaming seriously. We're gonna start actually chasing sub goals as we make good content. Okay, so we're gonna save this as it is. It already immediately reflected on stream. That's great. So, Heckbrant, while you're here, I know this is probably very boring. Oh, I was gonna say I shoot away a lot of you. Suddenly we have more of you. Welcome to the stream. Hold on. Yo, my HD Fury Vroom shipped. Awesome. That is a HDMI 2.1 splitter matrix thing. All right, anyway. Heckbrant. So, the issue we ran into, the last issue we ran into for now is my alerts. So currently I have my alerts that I imported from Streamlabs in a separate scene that I have to import. But every time I duplicate it into these scenes and then resize it, it crops them off, even though there are no crop settings. So I'm gonna say import, duplicate to this overlay, submit. We're gonna go back to this overlay. Here's our alert box, but it's freaking massive. If I test it, you can, well, hang on. Let me save it, turn off my old one. All right, let me test again. It looks like that. But then if I resize it, even if I resized it by typing in the exact like 50% numbers here, hit save, and then test it. It crops off, and at that time I didn't even show up right. What am I doing wrong here? Or do I just need to not duplicate and manually add it? Maybe duplicating like broke something from Streamlabs. I'm gonna try that real quick. Since we're here, since we're down this rabbit hole, alerts, alert box, turn off follower alert, subscriber alert, change video. Also, I can't choose sounds from videos even though it says select video. So like if I say this video And then clear sound. Oh, actually, will it just play the sound from that video? Why am I choosing follower alert for subscribers? I don't know. Is this sub? Yeah, sub. Do I need to show messages? I don't think I need text because there's already text on the video. So that should be fine. TTS setting. Alright, alright, alright. So close that. Tip alert. So we're just going to go through and choose manually. We're going to clear sound, change video. Tip. This is fine. I'm gonna put $1 as a minimum. I don't know if that's necessary. Clear sound, change video, cheers, cheers. Cheers. Close. Host. Clear sound, change video. Let's raid host. Minimum amount is gonna be 2. Because I don't understand people who host with themselves. Alright, what is this? Raid. Submit. I don't need a minimum for that. I believe once you get one set up manually, then you can duplicate it. So it's probably the Streamlabs import that broke it. Okay. Purchase, I don't even have a thing for because that wasn't a thing, and I don't have merch on Stream Elements, so that's fine. I usually set my minimum raid amount to Shadow Legends. Hey! Alright. Why does my sub goal now say 0%? It was correct a minute ago. What happened? Alright, save. And then we drag this over. And that is massive now, so we resize. That seems reasonable. We save. And now we test some cheers. That is the right size, not the right, alert. Okay. Cheer. What? What? It has the right video file. Also, is there no resub separate animation for Stream Elements? Variations. Hey, resubscriber. Okay, okay, okay. Change video. Resub. Not that it matters. That's fine. Gifted subs. Ooh, I do not have a gifted sub. Honestly, we can go with the default one for that. That's fine, that's fine. So maybe the cheers was in variations. So cheers. Variations. Oh, I gotta change it for every single one of these? What bull caca is that? Stream Elements, no. This should be an opt-in thing, not an opt-out thing if you're gonna make me do this much work. No, no. Bad UX, bad, bonk. Go to UX jail. I mean, I guess if the assumption is that you're using theirs, but like, I feel like the assumption should be if you're already uploading your own that it just kind of disables it or something. I have that problem with chatbot, opacity 0, chat 0. Should I use CSS to remove background? I guess. Okay. Variations are saved. Do I gotta do that for everything, or, like... Tips? Does that have variations? Okay, thank God. I can hire someone to make variations, though. That would be sick. Alright. One final test. Refresh our thing in OBS. Hey, the sub goal fixed in OBS. That's nice. Okay, emulate. Cheer. Nice! Ladies and gentlemen, we have figured it out. We can even make that a little bit bigger. Thank you, chat. Thank you. This will accelerate my masterclass for stream elements. Accentuatingly, I don't know what I was just about to say there. Thank you. But now we have to do it on it. Oh no, we're not done. We're not done. One moment. A Vox is never done. Because now we have to... now we have to duplicate this to our other scenes. That part is annoying. I should be able to save this as like a pinned thing or something. Retro alerts. I put alerts in one scene and nest. Wait, I can add the scenes? Can I do that? Because I could have just done that to begin with instead of adjusting all of this. Can you? Oh, in OBS, yeah. I mean, that's what I was doing was I was just, because I customize it per scene anyway, so I just have it as a browser source and adjust it per scene, but I'm trying to move everything to stream elements because I keep streaming on different computers. I want to be able to easily have all this already added. Alright, that's fine. We'll go ahead and add all these. And then we'll just about be done. I can tweak the rest later on, but I want to make sure at least what's going to show up in this stream is correct. Alright, turn off the old alert box. In with the new alert box, which is off screen here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, it's locked. Ooh, and we can fit our sub goal maybe below just chatting down here. All right, let's test with that size. Cheer, cheer, cheer. Yo, okay. I need to turn that down. That is loud. Oh, that's because it's playing through the browser. What's up, Fly Guy? All right, save that scene. And then we can even add our sub bar. But of course, we have to bring it back from the other scene, don't we? That I do not like. I do not like that at all. I do not like it, Sam I am. I do not like Sam eggs and ham. Because now I have to go here. Vapor sub goal. And duplicate that to other scenes. Yikes. Alright, save that. Close it. Just chatting. We don't need it on starting and ending. We'll add it to desktop for when I change that later, and intermission. Submit. Alright. Save, I guess? Come over here to just chatting. And then we can drag this down here in the center. Can I hide this bar? I can move it. That works. Can I resize? Yo! Okay. We can make it fit, like, right in the middle here. That's perfect. Can I send? Oh no, go back. No! Oh, thank you for arrow key control. Can I center? Position. Center, 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 center. I do not see a center option. Snap for me, baby. Alright, whatever. I'll just eyeball it. It's fine. Okay. I think we are done messing with stream elements for now. You all can feel free to test the alerts to your heart's content. I feel much more confident going into this. I still got a little bit more research to do. I will probably... Well, it has snapping enabled. It just doesn't seem to have much, like a Photoshop or whatever. I will probably have more questions for you. Heckbrent in Discord or something later on. But yeah, we are at 300,000 subscribers. So that means everyone needs to go unsubscribe, right? No, please do not. Snapping in stream elements is canvas edges. That makes sense. By the way, if you missed it, I did just post a video today on free OBS tools that are like in the forums, but not specifically, you know, plugins or whatever. So go check that out. Oh look, our sub goal broke again. Is that a bug? Do I need to report that? Why does that happen? It says 10%. Okay, but in the editor, it shows the correct number now. Let me refresh it again. Yeah, it's like whenever it first loads it, it doesn't know what to do. I might clip this later and report that. That's an annoying thing. Also, that's nowhere near center. I'm gonna put it about right here. I know you can't see this. I will update it. There we go. Okay. I super appreciate you all helping me with that. It was one of those things that unless I'm already streaming and have the layout built and want to tweak it, then I'm never gonna do it. Also, we are not. All right, one more thing I want to add to this chat is I want the emote explosion to show up over chat. It's 300K, not 200K, Herman. Get it right. You don't even know who I am anymore. I'm messing with you. Road to 500K in 2022. Let's make it happen. All right, Capagen. Not entire screen. Enable Santa hats. Drag it over chat. Just let it like dominate chat. Like exactly where chat box is. Perfect. Yeah, all right. I love this. I love that this is a thing. Like it's perfect. Save. All right, someone who's a sub, use some of the sub-only emotes and see what it looks like. I will be hiring, I'm having my editors / mod staff try to find me some emote artists that I can hire. If any of you all have recommendations, do ping me with them on the Discord server. Okay, none of those showed up at all, did they? Refresh. That's really weird. Oh, nice. I love the Santa hats. They're so cute. What kind of aesthetic emotes are you going for? See, that's the issue. I don't honestly know. My default answer would be the retro, Windows 98 / chromatic aberration / VHS aesthetic stuff. But I don't exactly know what I want. And obviously there's the standard, what's up, Slashy? You missed all the fun. Obviously there's all these standard, like there's a standard set of emotes that is expected of people, so possibly those. But honestly, if people have some good examples that might be able to do some more retro-y, like on-brand theme stuff, I'll just take a look. I don't know. Should we video edit or should we like sort some retro stuff? I don't really know. I guess I could plug in my Switch dock and stream Switch games. It would just be me grinding Pokemon. I just kind of wanted to hang out with you all. I can't believe we hit 300K today. I was out of the house for most of it, but I was able to refresh at the exact moment it hit 300K, which was very lovely. What fun stuff did you miss? Us tweaking the layouts and all sorts of stuff, setting up the cool emote drops there. I should edit some. You all can take a look at the video I'm editing. It's not... I don't have enough B-roll, so we're not gonna make it too far, I guess. I'll have to finish it tomorrow. Putting over chat is really nice, right? That feels like the right idea. All right, yeah, this ultra-wide layout's actually pretty nice. So this is a monitor review. I already have it color graded and everything. Got the Windows XP sweater going on. So we got some B-roll, but not a ton. You missed me. Actually, Slashy, the biggest thing that you missed was me putting in effort to make the stream layout better. The thing you're always demanding. So you know what that means you get? You get the hammer. The ban hammer. Bonk, bonk, bonk. For being asleep? Yes, for being asleep. You should always be awake and watching, just like I told Bennett earlier. Sleeping is overrated. I have no idea if you'll be able to actually hear this, so I guess let me know, question mark. 4K, 120 hertz, can't stream it. 1440p, 240. Alright, we're changing our playback resolution. Timeline proxy mode, quarter. Why not?
4K, 120 hertz, can't stream it. 1440p, 240 hertz.
I don't know why the frame rate's choppy.
While bleeding edge format.
Because it's plain pre-rendered like copies of everything. Elgato dropped the VST update for Wavelink. Yes, and a camera hub update which supports the Camlink. I am very excited to test that out. Unfortunately, only the Camlink 4K and not the Camlink Pro, which is what I'm using right now. So I'm gonna have to set up that on a test rig and hope my Camlink 4K doesn't do the whole black screen thing. But
That's are neat and all. They are an absolute
all right, what happens if I turn off color grading?
nightmare for streaming. So I tend to not even bother until display standards
I have no idea why it's playing so long. Timeline proxy mode, whatever.
mature a bit. And honestly, some of the nicest monitors come out when the format has had some age on it. That's what we get with this monitor, right?
Makes me want to find my Camlink 4K. Yeah, like I'm curious. Honestly, I'm curious. Actually, let's pull that up. Ignore this video. That was a Patreon exclusive. You weren't supposed to see it. Elgato. I just cleared out all my Twitter notifications. That's a big rip. Hello? Where's... Quit tweeting marketing fluff and give me the announcements. All right. Added support for Camlink 4K. What does that actually give you, though? That's actually... Yeah, that's my question. Okay, that's not as exciting as I thought. You literally just get brightness, contrast, and saturation, which you get in OBS. Yeah. Never mind. I was excited for that. I guess what I'm hoping is that they add cool features like the face tracking and stuff. Guess you can tweak things you should actually tweak in your camera. Like, yeah, like you should be tweaking your camera settings, not even messing with this, honestly. Honestly, my audio could be out of sync a little bit. I did not add an audio offset. We can, I don't know, 100 milliseconds probably? That's how much it usually is. Hello! I don't know if that helped. I literally, as is the case with 90% of my streams, I set all this up ahead of time. Not ahead of time. Like, literally as I was going live. And so, I didn't, you know, record and do the audio syncing and whatever. It's not a big deal. Audio sync's overrated. Video editor. Is Adam have tutorial on his YT playlist I want to learn? What specifically do you want to learn? Like, I have playlists on DaVinci Resolve and Premiere Pro. I don't have like a newbie's course on DaVinci Resolve yet, but I have a lot of Premiere videos. Resolve. That's not the playlist I want. There we go. I've got 14 videos on DaVinci Resolve. Don't know if they're what you want, but lots of optimization and features and stuff like that. That's Premiere Elements, Premiere Pro. I have 24 videos, at least that I remembered to add to a playlist on Premiere Pro. Might have what you want. I do plan on doing like a YouTuber's course for DaVinci Resolve soon, because I don't feel like there's enough that's just like, what am I trying to say? Like, there's a lot of channels that cover Resolve, but they usually dive into like specific features or like Patrick Sterling does a lot of Fusion videos, but doesn't do like, here's how to edit a YouTube video in it. And so I kind of want to do one of those kind of series. Why is Oliver Queen trending? Oh god, spoilers. No! I didn't know there were spoilers. Never mind. Go away. Also go away. Minimize. Do not want flash spoilers. Anyway. If you want your centered below your webcam screen, it needs to go 4 pixels to the right. Wow. That's dedication. I'm gonna do it. Can you add latest subscriber at the bottom taskbar? Huh. I thought it had that, honestly. Honestly, probably not, because I can't really edit the layout a whole lot, but we'll take a look. All right, so you said just chatting? Move it 4 pixels to the right? Well, I hope the mouse nudging, or arrow nudging is pixels. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, let's go to the one that we're in. Because you're right, I would rather highlight subs than followers anyway. In-game. I don't like this bar. It's way too big. All right, new follower. Oh yeah, I can totally just change that. I would rather do that. Let's just change it to subscriber. Can you not have 4? I can, but I have to re-import the layout because I deleted the 4x supporter bar. So I can do that later. But like, there was a 4x bar. But apparently instead of hiding it, I deleted it. So for now, we'll just swap it. I mean, most people, like my actual taskbar right now has a gap there. So like, that's fairly normal. But yeah. I wonder, can I import it without deleting these? So if I rename this, can I rename this? Properties. Main game / desktop. Submit. Okay. So if I import it now, if we go to, oh dear, stream graphics, nerd or die, stream OS is not in here, EposOS, source files, nope, overlay, stream elements, Twitch, why does that matter? Stream elements, what does this do? Oh my, that probably just imported a whole new set of scenes. Alright. We can assume the most recent... Oh no, did it? Okay. Just chatting, just chatting. We're gonna delete the ones we don't care about. That one we don't care about. Delete. So all these recent ones we do not care about right now. We just want the in-game here. And we want this 4 bar. 4x supporter bar. 4x supporter bar. Copy. Other overlays. And then I will just keep this scene as like a scrap in case I want to copy elements at other points. Copy to main game desktop. Okay. Now we'll close this. Main game desktop. It's already on stream. We will hide. Well, actually, we will. Can I not copy like transform positioning, whatever? All right, we will just hide the 3x. Come over here to 4x. Can I just shift drag? Ugh. Yes. Save. Huzzah! Oh no. Oh, yeah. There is a favorite option. Yes, there is. Okay, we are good from here. So we will favorite that. We will rename this scrap reference graphics in-game vapor. Okay, and we will favorite and favorite and favorite and favorite and favorite. Cool. Efficiency. It's not quite on the bottom. It was never exactly on the bottom. I don't know that it will let me. Like, it was always, I could tell in my Twitch highlights, it was always like 1 pixel, like 1 or 2 pixels off. It's slightly too big on the right. What the hell does that mean? Slightly too big on the right? Over your camera. What? Oh. Can I zoom in on this? Fit to screen. Reset. I wish this had a more accurate editor. I really do. No, why does it do that? No! Why does it auto-adjust? Never auto-adjust if I'm not asking for it. Alright, that should be fine. And now I can't, like... Okay. There we go. That should be perfect. Should be perfect all around. Oh, Jesus. All right. Save again for good measure. Thank you. Excellent.
Here, it is the BenQ EX2710R Mobius. Not sure what's up with the new Mobius branding, but it's effectively a sequel to the 2780 20 years ago. Specs-wise, we're looking at a 25.
Okay, let's bring in old monitor. I mean, all they got to do is snap like XSplit, problem solved. I mean, that's probably, to be fair to them, that is probably much more difficult in a web UI. Like, I don't question that for a second. Ew, all my B-roll was Sony footage? That's weird. Whatever. Old monitor. About one more pixel to the left. I will... No! Out! Out! We do not tolerate such madness here. Have that. Get bonked. It's actually 2 pixels. No! I have the power! I will ban all of you. Alright. So, we're just gonna do some basic stuff here. We're not gonna do the full edit. I'm realizing this is a little bit of a weird video to edit on, like this is the only video I have to edit right now, but it's weird to edit on stream when I don't have all the B-roll I need, which is most of the time when I edit. Not sure what's up with the new Mobius branding, but it's effectively a sequel to the 2780 Q right here, the EX2780Q that are back in December 2019, so 2 years ago. That's why we're looking at 2560 by 40. Alright, so my favorite thing, and you can't even see it because of my webcam. My favorite thing about Resolve, compared to Premiere, is this section. Damn it, you still can't see it. This section right here, called Power Bins. These are bins of graphics of, like, I can even just drag text off of the timeline onto here and not save it out as a file, of presets, of all sorts of stuff that just persists across every project. So I can save all of my templates, any new text format that I create. I can just drag it into a power bin and access it in any project, including all of my like background graphics and things like that. It is insane. And I wish Premiere had it. And no, for those who are about to comment it, making a new project template called template and then trying to remember to save it before you edit it is not the same thing at all. So like right now I can just drag on text I want for like calling things out. So I can be like, I don't actually want this, but it'll work. Switched from Premiere to DaVinci 2 weeks ago and I'm already very glad. Yes! So yeah, that's not really the font I want. So actually I have not saved a preset for this. So I can just drag on text. I can say specs, change it to the font that I want. That is not the font I said at all. That font selection's a little funky, but it's fine. It's also, I have way too many fonts installed. And actually, I might want, should I do this font? Yeah, we'll do this font. Drag it up. Put it right there, and then we can add on, I did it wrong. We need text plus. So Resolve has 2 different forms of text. There's text, and then text plus, and text plus is like Fusion enabled to do all the like motion graphics, whereas text is not. So if I want to add filters to the normal text, I have to like nest it and stuff, and that gets really annoying, whereas text plus, I can just do it normally. And there's also different shading things, so like there's preset, you know, color backgrounds and outlines and all sorts of stuff. But I don't want that for this purpose. I'll drag it up to about there, drag on my AV Club filter, choose preset. And we'll make it that one. And now instead of, because Resolve doesn't actually let you save a whole lot of presets in terms of like your actual effects. Like I can't save this specific preset as an effect to drag onto the clip. Like I always have to drag the effect and then choose the preset. And then things like the positioning and the sizing, I also cannot save as a preset. But instead of needing to do any of that, I can literally click this text file, drag it into the power bin, and then just give it a name. I can call this specs title. And in fact, what I could also do is I could just make like a Fusion clip out of all of this. And I may have actually already done this. I don't see it yet, but I know I have it in... Actually, I probably have it in titles here. Lower thirds? No. But what I can also do is save it as a preset and just drag it into my toolbox under like lower thirds, or maybe it's under generators. What do we got here? Title slides? No, those are the title slides. I might have them somewhere, like already saved, but I can either save them as Fusion presets, which are harder to edit, or just save them to a bin where I can directly edit it as I go. You have a personal font pack? I do not. All right, and then since these are Fusion text, it's really hard to render. I just turn it off while I preview whatever it is I'm saying. So then I'll drag on new text. New text plus. I'm still adjusting to switching to text plus. Change this to the VCR font. Make it smaller. Shading. Add a drop shadow. And then I can pull up my OneNote file on this. Start writing out my specs. Actually, I have to look up some of the specs. Yeah, you missed all the good stuff, Slashy, I told you. .300 nits brightness, yikes. That's actually worse than I was writing about, but that's fine. And I got that all sorted. Make the font a little smaller. Move it down. Make sure it's below the specs title. Move the specs title up a little bit. About there's pretty good. And then I can drag this text into the bin, because I use this in every video. I've just not made this preset yet. And specs body text. And now I can just drag that in every video. Do you think trying to be... What's up, Miss Clickable? Do you think trying to be precisely consistent with values, position, shadow, font is important, or is it fine as long as it looks similar? As long as it looks similar, it's fine. It's got to look similar enough, at which point making presets so it is consistent is important. You want your actual font choices to be similar or similarly themed, but it's one of those things like allow yourself to kind of grow over time. So just because you started with one font does not mean that you need to like continue using that. I need to disable this browser source from shutting down every time I close. It's not set to shut down every time I close. So why does it refresh every time I open? I have that disabled. That's annoying. Anyway, just because you start with one font doesn't mean like a year later or even 3 weeks later, if you're like, I like this font better and want to use it moving forward, that you can't do that. Just make sure you're sticking to consistent themes and that in the future, like, you try to use consistent fonts. But like some of these little details about the shadows and stuff, I don't get right every single time. If you're doing corporate work or like work for a really big business, then it is pretty important that you have a set style guide and ideally make it as like a PDF. So in case you pass your job to someone else or something, you can distribute it, where you have exact color tones, exact positioning of all of that. But for just YouTube videos, like as long as it's close enough and it looks like your work, it's fine. All right, let's turn off these layers so we can listen. 40 by 40 by 14. I don't know why it's chugging today. Sometimes when I render previews to my SSD, Like, I have a really fancy enterprise SSD, and sometimes it just can't play them back from it. Sometimes it's really weird. Like, even with Fusion turned off and playback resolution set to quarter, like, it should have zero problems streaming these files. Today's my last night before my partner's home. Hell yeah! Yeah, with YouTube, close enough is always good enough.
Size, we're looking at a 2560 by 1440 165 Hz VA panel. The previous model wasn't IPS. I generally prefer IPS, but this at least doesn't have the weird pseudo scanline look that the last VA panel I looked.
Alright, we can cut there. Delete those. I'm referencing a past video. Let's see if I have it. V? Biotech! Nice! Oh my. Okay, we want that. B-roll. Newbin. Biotech. This is some weird B-roll. You know what? That'll work. And now we need to reference the video, which means I need to pull up my review of it. I don't think I have anything ND8 here right now, so you should be fine to see this. Description, Biotech. Here we go. From 2019. This is a long-ass title, so we're just gonna call it that, basically. Would you recommend MOV as a container? Honestly, doesn't matter. So sure. Alright, so then we come down here. I have purchased a preset pack that has like YouTuber references. So I want one that references a video. That is an in card. And then we can save this as a preset too, so save me time. What is this? And not so much. I feel like every preset pack based on YouTube stuff like gets 80% there, but then doesn't realize everything people need. There we go, that's what I'm looking for. Yeah, that one looks great. Are you testing out a new mic, or did you drop the Icon Pro already? I am always switching mics for review. This is the Lewitt LCT 440 Pure, which I said in my last video about condenser mics I will be reviewing next. So that's what I'm working on. Alright, so we drag that on. Resize it here. Turn on Fusion. Alright, drop zone. We will need the thumbnail for that video. And we'll fix that text. Review. EposVox. End cards are important, full stop. I would argue they're not important at all. Like, they can help, so what end cards can help you with is helping move viewers across your videos. And that is extremely important in the long run for creating watch sessions, because you're most likely to keep getting your videos recommended to people if viewers are watching video, moving to the next video, moving to the next video. And end cards can help do that and can also help associate videos with each other. So if you have video A and a lot of people are watching video B after video A, and they're doing so through the end card and having that end card in the video, that can help. However, in order to see the end card, the viewer has to make it to the end of your video. And that's like 5% of viewers, and probably less if you're just starting out and your videos aren't great yet. So I would argue that end cards are overvalued overall, that long term, especially as you're building your channel and everything, that they can be important. But if you're just starting out, stressing about them is generally not a good use of your time, but you should be thinking about the strategies overall. But, what's up, Kick Tripod? Is this stream time? Yeah, we've been streaming for an hour and a half now. Celebrating 300K, we figured out some stream elements magic, and now we're editing a video. So I need the thumbnail for that video. So we're already in that folder. Perfect. Swoop. So we go over here to drop zone. Drop zone. Right into the drop zone. Oh, look at that. That looks great. I don't like the font choice here. I mean, it's kind of YouTube-y, so it has that going for it because it's Roboto. But it's not really my font. What if we do this one? That kind of... What if we do like that? Or what if we do this one? No, that's too hard to read for that spot. We'll do this one here, and then for my name we can try the fancy. Nope. Tracking, we can spread out the letters. That looks kind of dumb. I don't know. Your M1 Max MacBook Pro gets here next week. Nice! Okay, so we have this, but we're not done with this graphic yet. We're gonna take this graphic, and we're gonna slap RGB separation on it. We're gonna give it a radius. Wait, why did that get darker? Hold up. Control Z. What just happened? Why did the video behind it get darker? That doesn't make any sense. Okay, it didn't happen that time. I don't know. We're gonna start with 3. That's probably good. Yeah, that's looking nice. Why did the video behind it get really dark? What happens if I hide that layer? The video gets brighter. That is super weird. I've never had that happen with any other lower thirds I've done. That's unfortunate. I don't want the video to get darker. Use alpha. Uncheck. What? Is that the same as hiding the layer? It's even darker. Alright, we're not doing the RGB separation. That's really weird. I've done other overlays and not had that happen, so whatever. Reason I like in cards. Can you maybe mask the overlay area? I don't know that I can, actually. Like, if there's no option in Resolve for it. If I go into Fusion for it, I might be able to. But then that makes it a problem for rendering, though. We'll try it out. Wait a minute. Was it still dark? The effect is gone. I'm not crazy, right? That makes it darker. Just having this on there. Alright, what if I move it? Is that supposed to happen? Background controls. Oh, that's why. Alpha was not set to 0. I guess it's supposed to be like, whenever it pops up, it darkens the video so you focus on this. I don't want that. Alpha 0. Alright, now if we drag on the RGB separation. Alright, now if we hide it. Perfect! That was weird. I don't know why the alpha wasn't set to 0. I can't imagine that was on purpose. The other ones weren't like that. Alright, so we zoom in. 3 is probably good. Alright, and now I will drag this to my power bin. This will be under lower thirds. And I'll call it video ref for video references. And now I just have this ready to call up. Although, I should delete that because I haven't finished moving it around yet. Drop zone. Alright, settings, I guess. Oh, look at that lag. Oh my. Oh boy. Oh yeah. Actually, it should be on the right, so let me reset that. We'll drag it over a little more. Drag it down. Actually, I don't know how it animates in. So we're gonna turn off the RGB separation so it plays quicker. How does it come in? Ooh, that looks great. All right, so having it on that side is perfect. That is sick. All right. Every layer has a ±2 opacity somewhere. Alright, so that looks great. Let's turn that off.
So it actually looks kind of nice. The frustrating part here is...
Okay, I only want that to show for a second.
Head, so it actually looks kind of...
I'm gonna cut there. So we are going to drag that into our bin now. Rename it video ref. And now back when we reference the first monitor review, we can drag that on as well. We got the Christmas music from backing track. By the way, if you missed it, we had a collaboration with Athenoscope. Actually, we're going to watch that real quick. Let me pause the music. We had a collaboration with Athenoscope, where if you uploaded your clips between like the 6th and the 12th, you got into the showcase for our Medal of the Bells. We have one of our backing track tracks up on Athenoscope. Why can I not play that bigger? All right, I have it in my downloads. Hopefully you don't see any weirds in here. Here we go. Oh, that's going to screw up my music. That's fine. Or it's going to open in Media Player Classic. Or a separate instance of VLC. VLC never does that. Watch this. Look at that. This is all AI generated, by the way. There's gonna be a funny clip here in a second from Ice. There we go.
That is a tomato-based sauce that's mostly garlic and habanero peppers.
So we're sending some feedback to Athenoscope because randomly it will have like full volume stream audio for no reason. That shouldn't have been in there. But in the middle of this epic montage, you just have Ice going on about some tomato-based sauce recipe. Oh, Jackin got an ad. Maybe you should subscribe, tier 1 sub. Help us hit our sub goal. But yeah, that was freaking hilarious. But I mean, otherwise, the fact that these are just all AI generated highlights, and it's like, it's a pretty hype montage. It skips some of my other clips, but damn, it is a pretty hyped montage. And the fact that we got one of our tracks up there is just incredible. So super shout outs to the Athenoscope people for helping figure that out. Having done edits to the beat drops, that was epic. Yeah. Wait, what is pronounced Al? Who's Al? What is the Beacon mascot name? And am I getting one of those? AI equals Al. Oh. Oh, okay. Did I switch this thumbnail? I don't think I did. Nope. We gotta finish this. I got distracted. Beacon mascot is named Hilbo. And yes, alright. Gobby D gifting a tier 1 sub! Alright, we still gotta change the gift sub, and I need to hire someone to match my sub alert and change the gifted alert. Thank you for the gifted sub. Thank you. Oh yeah, we got some subs up in here. My voice isn't tired at all. Alright, bin queue, thumbnail, and text. Bin queue EX2780Q review. Yeah. All right. All right, partner. Let's keep on rolling, baby. Wow, I can't even go low right now. Baby. Nope, I can't do it. Ha! My throat's been super sore today. I think I'm sick. Gee Willikers, Batman! Gee Willikers! Alright. Looks kind of... we gotta turn that back off. Looks kind of... Nope, it's still gonna just randomly chug. Oh, I know why. It's rendering the... Ah! Alright. It's doing the render cache on my graphics over and over and over, and that's what causes the playback to chug. I'm sure this will help with your sore throat. I hit 300K today. I wasn't not gonna stream. I may have started at midnight, but I wasn't not going to stream. I hope you didn't see any of that. Anyway, I meant the voices. Oh, yeah. I'm glad you're streaming. How else will I get attention? Yeah. Why is Discord not resized? Hold up. Let me do... Woo! Huzzah! Or at least at first.
I've used curved 32-inch monitors, and my big ultra-wide I'm on now has a slight curve on it as well, and this helps.
Ooh, ultra-wide, ultra-wide. We're going to reference yet another video. If you started at midnight, you didn't technically stream on the day you hit 300K. Okay, okay. But hear me out. I started streaming at 11:45. So technically, I did. All right. Asus. When did I review my ultra-wide? Doesn't count as a new day if you didn't sleep. That is my rule. That is my rule. When did I review my ultra-wide? Let's figure that out. Let's go back to my videos, close all that stream elements. Ultra-wide. Oh dear. On that one day of that 1 month of that 1 year. All right, here we go. Oh, that was in 2020. I don't think I realized that. Okay, that was like right before my kid was born. 24-hour streams will mess you up. Don't do it. See you later, Heck Brent. Thank you so much for the help with the stream element stuff. I may have additional questions I'll throw your way over on Discord. By the way, if you're not already, join us on Discord. Actually, I'm going to open Discord for this. I'm going to open Discord. Here we go. Streamer mode's enabled. That's fine. We have Discord here. Discord.gg/EposVox. Maybe Slashy or someone can post it in the chat. We have a feature on Discord that only like 10 Discords ever have. I think it's less, but about 10 Discords have. In that we have premium memberships, which is a paid subscription, kind of like a Twitch sub. This is a new thing they're rolling out in very early alpha. And this is where I would prefer you to subscribe if you're not subscribed somewhere else. Twitch subs are cool. We have a sub goal. That's fine. But this is a much higher supporting tier, which is why the price starts so low. And by default, you get access to some cool chats with some cool dudes. I'm going to pop in one of them here. The Hall Pass chat, where we get to talk about early access to videos, cool stream help, things like that. But if you go for the higher tier, then you get kind of like what's effectively like a mastermind group with me and other streamers to really improve your stream. We have thumbnail feedback groups. We get kind of more hardcore on improving your content and helping you grow. I've been kind of AFK this week, but we're setting up a lot of new chats for that, and I'm doing threads of like deep dives into concepts. And then we just added this other tier like yesterday because not the tier itself was requested, but a lot of you have actually asked for a way to support backing track, and we didn't want to take money for it. We don't want, like, backing track is something that we offer for free to you all. It's not, we're not trying to take money from you for it or anything like that. And so we've kind of rejected it overall, but people have requested a way to support it. And so we put it out there for those of you who really want to support it. It's the highest tier. And we just make it very clear. You're not getting control over it. You're not getting credits or like your own music in it. It is purely for those who want to help fund it. We have zero expectations of people joining it, but we did have requests of some means of setting up fan funding. And so I threw that together for that purpose if you're interested. But we're still very much experimenting with the whole premium memberships thing, seeing how it goes. But if you're not subscribed on a specific tier, Patreon, Twitch, YouTube, whatever, I am shutting down my float plane at the end of the year, so that's getting cut off. That's an option available to you. But at least at the bare minimum, join us on Discord and come chat with us. You can chat with us about tech topics, share news. That's how I found out about a lot of news for the streaming stuff that we talk about on the channel. That's how I've made a lot of tutorials. You can get help with your own stream, yada, yada. Congrats on the 300K. Thank you so much from the legend, Exceldro himself. Much appreciated. All right, we are looking for footage of the ultra-wide. Asus ultra-wide B-roll. The amount of drives you have scare me. This isn't anything. Ultra-wide. This isn't even all of them. And actually, I'm setting up a new server soon. I have. Hold on. This is 8 2TB SATA M.2 drives, SSDs. So this will be 16 terabytes of all flash storage for me to edit from because all of my editing NASs are full. So this will be the start of my first ever TrueNAS Core, I think it's called now, server. I have another box running Unraid. It's been a mess. I have missing hard drives that are like airing out. So I don't want to put editing work on there. So this will be the start of an like active projects drive that is going to run really, really fast. So this is going to go in TrueNAS Core in one pool, and then I'm going to get some bigger hard drives and stuff to add in additional pools. And we got one of those, a couple of those thingies where you just put 4 of these in one, and it fits in a 3.5 inch, or yeah, 3.5 inch bay. So that's going to be sick. Yeah, CFS in TrueNAS, I believe, is the plan there. I've never used TrueNAS before, but hey, that's fine. All right, so we got some ultra-wide footage. All right, so this is the video. I want to talk about this video for a second. I want to finally, like, let's play MTB with the tier 1 sub! Thank you so much. By the way, if you do sub on Twitch, you do get access to the Hall Pass chat. I didn't make that clear enough with the Discord talk, but you do still get access to that Hall Pass chat if you sub on Twitch. So you still get early access to videos, blah, 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 if you want to sub on Twitch. I just, you know, if people want a more direct way for your contributions to go to the streamer, that's the way to go. So I want to address something that was an insecurity of mine for a long time that I finally understand having gone back to this video. Congrats on the 300K. Keep doing it. Much awesome work. Much appreciated. Thank you so much. It is wild that we hit that today, right before Christmas too, which is pretty wild. So, for context, I had my kid at the end of April in 2020, which means from basically Christmas of 2019 onward, everything was a mess. Pregnancy was really rough. I don't want to get into all the details of that. You know, you don't need to be brought down for all of that, blah, blah, blah. But things were a mess. My wife was mostly bedridden for the end of it. So it means by time February and March comes around, when the pandemic hits and I'm doing all of my work from home videos at my apartment, where we at that point in time had 4 cats, and my living room was a living room, workbench, garage area, and office, things were always kind of cluttered. We were in way too small of a space, had too much going on, we're having a kid, pandemic was wild, pregnancy was rough. I started getting comments on videos like this one and my video about Canon cameras and stuff about the mess. Now, what I thought that was referring to at the time was there are some boxes. Let's switch on over here. There were some boxes at some point next to the desk because we still had the Christmas stuff like packed up that was shown. If I can find the clip. Is this video just pure A-roll? I know it's not. Why is it only showing me A-roll previews? Here we go. So like, you got some wires over here, which is always the case with my desk. You got stuff on the desk. Like, I'm a clutter guy. That's how I operate. You got some dust on the monitor. You got some cat hair. And then on some of the curtains, there's some cat hair too, because the cats hung out in, like, right here. So you got some cat hair on these curtains. The cats spend all of their time in that window. There was no way without, machine washing them over and over to keep the hair out of it. And people were just like, your house is disgusting. It's gross. Clean your house, blah, blah, blah. And I used to get so pissed. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? But I think I figured it out watching. Okay. And this was part of what I thought they were talking about was like, yeah, we had all our Christmas stuff here where we had just packed up Christmas. And I was literally, for this, where this video came from, I had opened up 4 different monitors in the same day to make this video. So of course there's boxes and stuff. But what they actually saw, I don't remember where exactly the clip is, so we're gonna go through it here real quick, is something that any cat owner can relate to. What they actually saw, I honestly don't know where it was, but at some point there's a clip. Right here, this is it. What I finally figured out someone is referring to. Where was it? Right here. Damn it. There's cardboard on the ground. There's like some cat hair. There's some stuff on the ground. This is from my cats. That is a cardboard scratcher. If anyone's a cat owner and has a cardboard scratcher, you know that your floor is going to be covered in cardboard. Now, we have since switched away from cardboard scratchers because the cat who used them passed away. So we don't use them anymore. But at the time, that was the only scratcher that cat used, and the cat needed scratchers. And so there's cardboard. And we can't just vacuum that up at all hours of the day, because it's going to be there at all hours of the day. Plus, you got some cat toys. That's some torn up cat toys. I don't know what they did. And then those beanies are my cat's toys as well. So, like, yeah, it's a mess. And unfortunately, that's just the state of things when it was a pandemic, rough pregnancy, blah, blah, blah. And it's unfortunate that my main camera angle was that. And that's why I switched to the retro room layout not long after, because I got tired of all of that. But, like, that is not me keeping my house gross. I'm fairly certain I vacuumed that floor like 36 hours prior. It was clean. It just had cardboard and cat toys on it. And I think it really bothered me for so long because I didn't understand why people thought it was gross, because I would get in arguments with people. I'd be like, especially because, you know, I was exhausted and grumpy with all that and whatever. I was like, it's not gross. We got stuff everywhere here. We have XYZ going on. Deal with it. And they're like, no, it's gross. It's actually gross. It's dirty. And I'm like, what? We don't keep a dirty house. We have never kept a dirty house. I finally figured out that that's what they're talking about. And it's so clear how people who own pets and who don't own pets, how different their perspectives of things are. That's a side rant. I understand. But approval required for your Amazon.com order. For the Hyperkin controller? That's weird. Anyway. Also, Let's Play MTV. What do you get early access to? So by subscribing on Twitch, if you join us on Discord, you get access to a secret chat where you get early access to videos, behind the scenes content, and stuff like that. And all this was last year when it was, again, a pandemic, just had a kid, wasn't getting much sleep. So a lot of stuff was bothering me when it didn't need to. But, like, I'm mostly past it now. But I only just figured this particular detail out, like, 2 months ago. So it stuck with me for, like, an entire year of not understanding why people said my house was dirty. When, like, yeah, it was messy, but it wasn't dirty. And only just kind of figured it out. Anyway, that was a completely irrelevant tangent, but that's where we're at today. This whole stream is a completely irrelevant tangent, I suppose you could say. I really should have brought water out here. Yeah. I really appreciate your all support over the past few months here on Twitch. We are sitting at, like, it says 101, but it said that when I started streaming, and we've definitely gained new subs over the stream. It says 175 on Stream Elements. That doesn't make sense either. I'm so confused. How many subs do we have? Twitch says 101. That's what it said when we started. Stream Elements' little sub goal here, I'm pretty sure that says 175. We did not gain 50 subs today. Confusion. According to this, we've only gained 12 in December. But Twitch shouldn't be right either, because it said 101 when I started streaming. Unless people's subs just happened to expire the minute I got new ones. Which, like, that's fine. I'm not obsessing over the details. But I was just saying, like, we're sitting around 100 subs. We're about to hit 10,000 followers on here. Absolutely crazy. So, super stoked for your all support. For full disclosure, ow. I just bit the inside of my, ow. Just bit the inside of my mouth. When you set up the sub goal, it was at 173. Or that said 173. Yeah, it said that. But it shouldn't say that, and it should update to be correct. That's why I'm confused. 175 now. Oh, I see. It says 175 now. It said 173. Why does it think that? Where does it get that information? How do I figure that out? I don't know. Will we ever find out? I don't think so. Goal end date 12/17. Well, no. I want it to end, like, at the end of the month. Yeah, I don't know why it thinks that. And, like, half the time when I refresh, it just says 1. So, lol. Oh, I have to change the end date on every scene that it's on. Yeah, I need to have a chat with the Stream Elements people about that, because that's not cool. Let me edit just chatting real quick. Congrats on the 300K stream, Professor. Thank you, Lord Taco. Thank you very much. Save. Yeah. I don't know. Stream Elements is weird. Anyway, the whole point was I appreciate it. I've been kind of coming back to streaming. I'm trying to get it more structured. So the plan is that I'm going to have, what I'm hoping for is at least once, if not twice weekly, actual scheduled streams. Like I'll be able to switch to like showing a stream schedule and being like, I stream at these days on these times. Actually take it seriously. We got the VODs going up on the VODs channel. We've got clips going up on the clips channel. I have 2 editors coming in that's helping out with a lot of stuff. And actually like, see you later, Slashy. Getting this stuff taken seriously. And with that, one of the nights, we're probably going to have my wife in here so we can do more goofy co-op gaming stuff. The goal long term is for me to set up my streams to be a little bit more structured so I have kind of a show element. So basically what I was doing with Stream Theory, which we only ran like 2 or 3 episodes of before I had to restructure my schedule a little bit. But basically have like kind of a structured show where there's the Stream Theory, like stream critique for part of it. There's the streamer news, like highlights or something. And then there's the fun section. And have my wife come on with me, and we're going to do, because we used to do, if you are new to the channel, unfamiliar, what have you, we used to actually be a co-op Let's Play channel. Before that was a thing. Like, we were ahead of the curve. I had no idea what I was doing to actually market it, make it work. We don't have the lifestyle to support Let's Playing, but we want to get some of that back and do some co-op gaming, some streaming, things like that. And I miss gaming, and I have a lot of fun gaming with them. So we're going to set that up so my wife can come in, we can do some co-op gaming, do some fun, goofy retro stuff, and get it set up so that's part of the structured thing, and get a lot of content going. And so I'm very excited for that, and for the kind of more highly produced sections of the stream and things like that. But in the meantime, I'm just kind of getting my groove with you all kind of streaming. I think for the stuff I do with my wife, it's going to have to be these late night streams after the kid goes to bed, because otherwise, we have a kid. When are we going to do it? So that's going to be like a structured slot. And then maybe I do one of those on like Tuesday. And then Friday is my bigger stream. That's streamer news and stream critique and all of that kind of put together during the day. And my goal is that with the Friday stream, I can use that stream and lead you all in to, oh, there's an ad running. I'm just going to dance for 10 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. Oh, that was not an ad running. What was that? I have no idea. That's really weird. Anyway, my goal is that I can use those streams to also release a video on Friday and feed you all into that video. And I really, I want you all to come out in force on that video. And I want to experiment with this. This is something that Ludwig's been doing now that he's streaming on YouTube. Is basically, instead of rating a stream, since he can't even do that on YouTube anyway, using his streams to rate his video. Now, I have not been able to do this before because typically my videos go live at noonish. And then my streams are at like 3-ish because that's just the easiest time with our schedule to stream. So I'm going to have to hold off the Friday video and just push it live, like tell it to go live whenever I know I'm done streaming and push you all from there. But I'm very excited for the possibilities of what we can unlock by doing that. So that'll require some structuring and work on my part because I usually take advantage of not needing a video on that Friday whenever I do a streamer news stream and blah, blah, blah. But I think it's going to be pretty cool. Quick question. Considering a bass or guitar, if I plan to move to a dynamic mic in the future as well, should I be considering a soundboard? I'm thinking about a Behringer or something, or should I separate inputs and get something like a Wave XLR and Focusrite? So a mixer for your guitar input, that would What do you use for your audio now? Do you have just like a USB mic? Like if you already have an interface or something, I'd say just get a separate interface. Okay, so you have a Focusrite and your bass already. And audio is now USB mic. Okay, I see. You wanted one for your home here. So if you're going dynamic for your like microphone. So, yeah, the dilemma here is that 90% of mixers, actually most mixers, you're probably going to want to pick up aren't going to power a dynamic mic very well or make it sound very good compared to a decent interface. Although Focusrite won't either, arguably, so I guess you're buying a cloud lifter anyway. I would say get you a mixer and a FET head or a cloud lifter and your dynamic mic, and then plug your guitar into the second input. Well, actually, okay, the question for you to answer, what do you want to do with it once it hits your computer? Because most mixers that you can probably afford, they get very expensive. Like the one I have separates tracks, but it's very expensive. Most mixers, the only way you can bring it into your computer is the final mix. Be it analog or USB, it'll only bring a stereo mix from the mixer to your computer. Which means your microphone and your guitar or bass are already mixed together in the mixer and you have to balance the levels there. If that is suitable for your needs and you don't need to do anything with the signal in your computer separately, get a mixer and a cloud lifter or a FET head. If you are wanting to process them, add effects, mute them out, do whatever separately, then I would recommend just getting a couple cheaper interfaces, like a Focusrite. Well, I'd say 2 Focusrite Solos or something like that, or the cheaper Behringer UMC 22s or whatever they are, and doing it that way. Yeah. Ironically, you don't want a stereo, like a dual input interface, because that's going to bring them in left and right channel, and OBS doesn't give you a way to split them apart. So then you'd still have them mixed together. So I'd say 2 cheaper interfaces and a cloud lifter or FET head. Nope, I can't seem to find my life. The mixer was just to cut on costs and collect. So it's literally just to get your mic in? Oh, but you want the guitar or the bass like to GarageBand though. Yeah, I would say, what's your budget? I guess you may not have a budget, but like, what kind of budget would you be considering? Scarlett Solo? Wow, that is a knockoff. That is a direct knockoff. Jesus Christ. Your budget is 400 to 500 euro, so about $600 probably. That's actually a good amount. So Scarlett Solo on its own, about 120 bucks. Yes, they are terrible for Windows. They said they're using Mac though. Let me see. UMC 22. Okay, so you got about 300 for the rest of the audio. Yeah, Focusrite is fine on Mac. Are you all done editing for now? No, we just got followed down some tangents. Wyatt, do you care? I haven't watched yet because I've been AFK all day. Do you care if I watch your drafts on stream just so I can finally get to them? UMC 22. So do your own secondary research, Let's Play MTB, about whether this will play nicely with your guitars. I am music illiterate, so I have no idea how well it plays with it. But I know people use this for guitar. But I would say at 60 bucks, obviously I don't know what the, if it needs import tax for your country. I don't know how it's distributed in Europe. But I'd say 2 of these, where you have your bass going into one, and hell, they're cheap enough you could even get a third for a dedicated guitar input if you want. One for your mic, one for your guitar, and especially on Mac, that's going to be fairly stable. If you're using GarageBand anyway, this will probably support the separate inputs on ACO, in which case you may only need one. I can't promise that. I don't know. But I'd say 1 or 2 of these, and then a cloud lifter or FET head down the line for your dynamic mic. You won't need it up front. If you're just using your USB mic for now, then you just need one of these at all. Oh, you're not even looking at this. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. This right here. Jesus Christ. Wrong scene. Right here. Behringer Euphoria UMC 22. This is 60 bucks. Instrument input and mic input, but again, those are going to be split left and right on the stereo pair. I believe it will have ACO support to split them off on Mac. I can't guarantee that. You will long-term with the dynamic mic want to look into a cloud lifter or FET head depending on the mic, because the gain is not going to be great cranking it up for a dynamic, but especially if you're just using a USB mic right now. USB for now, one of these for guitar, and then later get a second one, potentially Like, when you get your dynamic mic, you can go ahead and plug it into this and see if you can separate it the way you need to. If not, pick you up a second one. I think that's the strategy. Because if you get a mixer, like let's say you were thinking Behringer. Behringer's Xenix is probably what you would go with. That is good for DAW input confirms, no numbers. For the 1204 USB. So I had like the 1802 USB. 1204 probably has something better here. My concern with recommending these, and I just realized the music's been dead. We'll turn that back on. My concern with recommending these. So you can separate the guitar and mic using the alt output here. So you would, use the little aux setting to separate out the mic and the thing. The problem is it will come in still as a stereo pair because it's only a 2-bus mixer. So if it's like the 18 input mixer I have, it still comes in over USB as a stereo pair. Now that's under WDM. Under ACO, it may separate. This is where mixers get really complicated, and I don't do enough music stuff to fully answer this. Actually, I can look it up though. So 1204 USB ACO. You would never use them together. Okay. Then honestly, if you want potential future proofing for expansion, hooking up your separate guitars without having to hot swap plugs or different amps or foot pedals or whatever, I would say this kind of mixer is probably a good bet. Like, they're not the best mixers in the world, and you might want to look at Yamaha instead. But I had one for a long time, and honestly, it was a workhorse. If you want a cheaper option, that the Focusrite Solo and the Behringer, so the Focusrite Scarlett Solo and then the Behringer 204 HD are cheaper-ish options that will bring in multiple inputs. The 204 HD, I have the 404 HD, I think. It's pretty great. It even has MIDI support. And like full speaker outputs and everything. And then someone's asking about the Motu. Let's do the M4 and look at that. Motu M4. So Motu M4 has 4x4. It is significantly more expensive at $250 though. But this will separate out your devices over USB. So yeah, it's really nice, but it's really premium. I don't know honestly that you need it, but if you want to get serious, I have used the M2 before and it's pretty nice. But yeah, pretty nice. All right. Jumping to a separate topic here, I have Wyatt in the chat is one of my kind of in-trial editors here. And they have been editing some shorts for our shorts channel. So my goal was to turn my videos like my OBS plugins videos and my recent OBS tools videos. I want to take all of those and continually chop those up into shorts and TikToks so I can have content going on those platforms because I can't keep up with them. I recorded audio for my first chop up of OBS plugins to shorts in July and never touched it. So one of the things bringing on editors is I want to have them, you know, churn through some of that to-do list so we can scale content and reach and all of that. And so since I don't have an actual video ready to go for Wyatt to edit, am I clipping? Why am I clipping? I had them edit up some of these shorts. So let's preview one. Real time. Harsh critique.
OBS plugins to help.
All right. Right away, I hate Google Drive. Why is it always so bad to watch videos? You know what? We're going to download them. We're just going to download them. So this is taking screen captures from a video I already made. So this was like challenge mode because it's screen captures from a video I already made that weren't captured for vertical and then some separately recorded audio to make some shorts. We're going to open that in VLC. Does it make a new player or does it open?
OBS
it makes...
plugins to help level up.
Why is it over there?
Part 1 source.
Why is playing a video so hard? All right. Last time I'm restarting it. So again, obviously this is meant to be vertical.
OBS plugins to help level up your stream. Part 1 source doc. Source doc was developed by Exceldro. This plugin lets you add.
Whoa! I'm missing cool stuff.
Source doc.
I like that.
Source doc was developed by Exceldro. This plugin lets you.
I love the Exceldro pop-up.
I
don't know if he's still in chat, but Exceldro's a legend.
Media sources, anything really. And
I'm
add
talking
any
over it.
source
I'm
as
sorry.
a dockable panel within OBS Studio. Browser sources, video and media sources.
I like
anything,
that.
really. Add and remove these docks via Tools, Source Dock. Choose a source and then drag it and fit it wherever you like. With your new dock, you can seamlessly interact with browser sources, making for a much smoother navigation experience. If showing off web pages and other web tools,
He likes the pop-up too, yes!
To the exact right spot before showing them, monitor and change audio levels, and so on. This takes multi-viewing to the next level and could really improve how some streamers manage their streams. Subscribe and follow for more OBS tips and tricks. OBS plugins to help level up your...
Why does it resize the window? VLC, why are you so incompetent? All right, so my only complaint is I'm pretty sure that's a parenthesis or percent sign. That's my only complaint, is I'm pretty sure that's a percent sign, not the ampersand. You need to go to settings to prevent it from resize. But I have it on so many computers, I don't know. I hate that it just does weird stuff on its own. Anyway, so that's the first one. Let's look at
OBS
Droid
plugins
Cam.
to level up your stream. Part 2, Droid Cam. I'm EposVox, the stream professor, and I've been unhappy with most of the phone as webcam apps I've tried thus far compared to an actual webcam. Droid Cam seems to be the best of the bunch.
Yo,
It's an
did
OBS
someone follow, I guess? Is that why we got the or the emote
app
explosion?
plugin that lets you connect your phone over Wi-Fi or
Thank you for the follow.
USB to add
It was Ordinary Biscuit. What up?
as a normal video capture device source. This lets you use your phone as a webcam for your main camera or set up additional camera angles for wide views, overhead table shots, guest cameras, and more. The base app is free, but a one-time paid upgrade unlocks higher resolution video and additional settings. You already have a phone, so this is a free upgrade to getting that walk with me stream camera or the extra angle you sometimes need easily. Droid Cam transfers both sound.
It's the ampersand from the font. I hate that about retro fonts. Every retro font has messed up characters on something or just has missing characters. It should be illegal to release a font that doesn't have characters on the keyboard. I have so many fonts that are like perfect, but then I go to add like a comma, a parentheses, a something, and there will just be a missing symbol. And I'm like, why? And, yeah. Will that video mention Droid Cam OBS versus Droid Cam? I'm pretty sure Droid Cam OBS is just the plugin for OBS. Droid Cam itself is the app you run on your phone. So like it mentioned, I think I mentioned the App Store.
Plugin that lets you connect your phone over Wi-Fi or USB to add as a normal video capture device source. This
Nah, it's a different app entirely. Excuse me? Droid Cam. Droid Cam OBS. No, this isn't on UI. Like, I'm referring to Droid Cam OBS. What the fuck is the difference? Oh, okay. I get it. I think. Because I think I ran into this because I installed it on Linux and it was a whole hellscape. Yeah, so Droid Cam itself... Well, I can't fit this in this video because it's a short and it's already, like, at maximum length. So Droid Cam itself installs, like, the faux webcam device that you can just use in any program. Droid Cam OBS is just the plugin that accesses it directly. Honestly, from what I experienced using it on Linux with the non-plugin version, the direct OBS option is definitely the better way to go. So I will make sure that we link the OBS plugin directly, because that is definitely what you want. That is actually the mistake I made. When I was doing the Workbench streams and I tried pulling up my phone for Droid Cam and it was a whole nightmare, I did that through normal Droid Cam because I didn't realize there was a difference. And it was terrible. It was awful to install and it was terrible. But every time I've used the Droid Cam OBS plugin, it was great. So that is the difference. I guess we'll highlight this on a stream guides clip at some point because that's good to know. Anyway.
It lets you use your phone as a webcam for your main camera or set up additional camera angles for wide views, overhead table shots, guest cameras, and more. The base app is free, but a one-time paid upgrade unlocks higher resolution video and additional...
Okay, so I guess the only feedback for why with this is to just swap the screenshot. It should mostly be the same. Oh, you can't see. My bad, my bad, my bad. You're right.
that lets you
Yeah, so I think the main feedback is to swap the screenshot from the normal Droid Cam to Droid Cam OBS.
additional camera angles for wide views,
And it's
overhead
fine.
table shots, guest cameras, and more.
Let's keep watching
The
them.
base app is free, but a one-time paid upgrade unlocks higher resolution video and additional settings. You already have a phone, so this is a free upgrade to getting that walk with me stream camera or the extra angle you sometimes need easily. Droid Cam transfers both sound and video. Subscribe and follow for more OBS tips and tricks. OBS plugins to help level up your
That's exactly what I want. I will say swap the % symbol. No, Hunter, I'm really glad you pointed that out because I had no idea that was a thing. So yeah, like, only feedback was swap the % symbol for the ampersand from some other font. I use VCR OSD mono for a lot of stuff. I assume it has an ampersand. And then just swap the Droid Cam screenshot for the Droid Cam OBS one, and you should be able to highlight almost the exact same area. And perfect. That's like exactly what I want. I can post that to YouTube on the Streamlabs channel and TikTok, and we need to crank out about 500 of those. So I hope you get really fast with your workflow. What's up, Ordinary Biscuit? Haven't been creating content recently and already have a decent webcam, so Droid Cam isn't something I'd be using. Yeah. I mean, I still think everybody should consider, depending on what you stream, of course, but like everybody should consider the possibilities of multiple camera angles, be it with a phone, with a, ooh, Wyatt, I can set you up with some we should talk about some settings to emulate my like CRT look. Here, let me show you. So I do this in Resolve, but I can set it up in Premiere too. Ordinary Biscuit, I'll get back to what you were talking about, I promise. So let's take a screenshot of my clip, or my script. So this is like bright blinding white. No one likes this. We'll save this here. And what I have set up, like, that's terrible. No one wants that. So Wyatt edits in Premiere, but I can set this up in After Effects or Premiere as well, because I used to use both full time. All right, so I come in here. Where's my effects? So I have a preset that I have set up in Resolve. It'll be a little different when I set it up in Premiere. I'll pull it up. So I have a blinding screenshot. Let me turn off multi-view. The blinding screenshot, no one likes it. I have a preset set up that turns it into this, which is like the cliche, like documentary look. And so this, if I drag this down a bit. So what I have going on in the Fusion node for this, and obviously you don't have Fusion, you don't have all that, but I can, like I said, I can recreate this in Premiere. I probably even have a preset still for it in Premiere. But what I effectively did is reduce the gain or the brightness by like a tiny %, added a subpixel overlay. So this is, if I come over here to my overlays, it is this right here, which is literally, it looks like nothing zoomed out, but actually, how do I, why is it in dark theme? Let's open up Photoshop. It's basically like a fake RGB pixel subgrid array that overlays on top of it. And you can kind of see here, like you got the little RGB pixels. And then I have just basic chromatic aberration set up on a vignette. So it gets darker around the corners, and then as you get to the corners, it also separates more. So in the center, where you're trying to read, it's still nice and crisp text, but as you get to the corners, it looks blurry. Kind of like a CRT, or if you're filming an LCD screen. So, pretty nice there. I can send you this, and I can even probably, like, tomorrow set this up in Premiere and just send you the, like, preset file for it. But yeah. That is what I do to help with the, it diffuses some of the crunchiness. That is what I do to help with some of the white screenshots. I don't do it on dark theme ones, but yeah. Wow, I look out of focus there, and it's just because I'm moving. There we go. Nice and crisp. Although I'm kind of out of focus. Maybe I need to readjust focus. My shirt's in focus. My face is hit or miss. Anyway, I guess I can show this since I already pulled it up. Hello? Yeah, it's literally just like a fake RGB pixel grid. It looks ridiculous zoomed out because it gets like textures, but when it's scaled right on the image, it looks fine. I don't know why this one is empty. Anyway, ordinary biscuit. Oh yeah, so I was saying that a lot of people, or a lot of streamers, really need to experiment at some point with multiple camera angles, be it through a super cheap webcam or a your phone with Droid Cam or whatever, because you can do a lot of cool stuff, be it hand cam, mouse cam, overhead camera for unboxing stuff. You can set up cool overlays like, or cool cameras like this, which I don't have, so I'm doing on the fly here. And you're gonna see just exactly how cluttered my desk is at the moment, which is not cool, but that's fine. 1 second as I set this up. Like, this is cool, especially if I was going through and like sorting the webcam or sorting the games or unboxing stuff, whatever. Like, seeing all this is pretty cool. Sloth. How many genders do you believe exist? Well, gender is a spectrum of existence. So I guess technically by definition of a spectrum, infinite. There are an infinite number of genders because it is not a numbered quantified thing. Logitech C920 still a pro and cheaper now. Yeah, what a weird, random, irrelevant question. What is it cheaper now that Elgato has the crown now? Yeah, like C920. So I generally don't recommend. Okay, no one cares, Sloth. Bye bye. I generally recommend that people avoid the C920 for like a main face cam and things like that. But if you're using it for secondary cameras and stuff, like, you could make it work. I sold my C920 and RTX 2070 earlier this year because it's been rough financially. I'm sorry to hear that, dude. That sucks. Unfortunate. Hope you can get things back together, and I hope it helped with the financial situation. I reached a point this month with finance stuff where I considered selling a 2080. I looked at the eBay prices and I was like, wow, people are paying $900 for a base Founders Edition 2080. I could use that money, but I didn't do it. I'm still like, I'm against selling GPUs for scalper prices and blah, blah, blah. But I debated it because I needed some cash, but I'm good now. All right, Droid Cam took me about an hour, and I think I can get it down to 45 minutes if I make everything a template. Cool. Gonna get to work, fix those two, do the third, zip them all up, fire them away. Hell yeah! Then we can get them posted on the tickety-tocks, the clickety-clocks, the wickety-walks. I don't know. I'm clearly not gonna finish editing this video tonight. That's fine. It's supposed to be for Friday, but I will post it. I'll finish it tomorrow. Maybe I'll do a stream, because there's been some streamer news between the Elgato Camera Hub updates and VSD updates and some other stuff. Like, we could do a hiatus episode of streamer news. Congrats on the 300K. Thank you so much. Hope you have fun editing for the rest of your night. I will probably be wrapping up soon anyway. But yeah, like, there's been some streamer news lately. So we could do a hiatus episode of streamer news and then try the experiment of rating the stream over to the video. We'll see how it goes. Just wanted to say, back in track, incredible, big fan of the concept. Thank you so much. We are super stoked with the support, especially at the end of the year here. Between Versus 2, into the Halo Forerunner album, into the Christmas album, like, your all's support was huge. So we're gonna revamp how we do releases next year. Like this year, we kind of targeted trying to do a release a month. We had a little bit of congestion, so we had a bunch of back-to-back releases at the end of the year. But like, we were trying to do a release a month to get up to about 100 songs, and I believe we're past 100 now. And so we're trying a different strategy next year to get a little bit more quality. Because like, there's a lot of other streaming services for music out there that do all the lo-fi and the beats and stuff like that, and that's fine. We're trying to really lock down specifically rock and metal, because there are not really many services, if any, that do high quality rock and metal music. And like, yeah, I'm trying to be diplomatic here, but there's not. And so there are a lot of services that crank out a bunch of like super short, all sound the same-y tracks, and none of them are particularly good as songs, where all of our songs, like, you'd want to listen to them as music, not just background music, which is pretty awesome. And so we are trying to maintain that quality and try a different release schedule next year to still supply the tracks that you all want and, you know, answer the requests of the albums you all like the most and things like that, which is really cool. But also try to do some cool experimental stuff as well. Gym time for Let's Play MTV. Hope you have a great rest of your evening. And see ya when I see ya. Thank you. Just waiting for the Pokemon rock metal songs. Now, honestly, had we had the time and the budget, like within the timing here, we're wanting to try something in the kind of Pokemon theme while still keeping the rock thing going. So maybe we can't do it for Arceus because that comes out in January. That's too close. But maybe for whatever next Pokemon game comes out, we might. Like, the Halo album was so much fun and like so perfectly on brand with it. Which, by the way, if you haven't yet, I'm gonna pull it up. We tweeted at the community managers for Halo, the Halo album, and they did not engage yet. So I'm still encouraging people, if you want to support us, to retweet the tweet at Tashi and Unishek and stuff about the album. So if you want if you want to help support, let's see if we can get the Halo people to actually notice the album. But like, that was so much fun, and having it like released in time with a game release was really awesome. That I really hope we get to do more of that. But yeah, making my return this month, so having access to music that's good has been a big help. Yeah, I'm looking forward to your streams coming back. Super stoked for that. By the way, I guess to wrap up the stream here, I wanna test this out here. By the way, if anyone knows how to get my Streamlabs alerts or overlays to not black out in between scenes when I specifically have shut down when not visible and refresh when becomes active not checked, I don't know why it clears out. If you know how, let me know. Anyway, I guess as we wrap up the stream here, it wasn't super productive, but that's fine. I had fun. I appreciate you all with the 300K and everything, really. I want to check this out. This has been on my list for OBS free tools forever, and so I'm slowly going through like my free tools list. Like, actually, if I pull up here, I don't think I have anything embargoed right now. We got my video project tracker. Like, it just goes on and on and on. And this is things that are already somewhat in progress. I have a whole separate board for just plain ideas that I haven't even started yet. But in one of these free OBS tools, free stream tools, free OBS plugins videos, I have this tool right here, Featured Chat. And I want to use it and finally get it set up here. So we're going to log in with Twitch. Authorize, that's fine. Redirect. I accept. Enabled Featured Chat. What does that require? My administrators? Ooh, I can add mods? Alright, I don't know if Hunter is still in the chat. What is his tag? Hunter _ AP23. Why is it always a different number? Add moderator. Oh. Oh, it just pulls my actual moderators. Sick! Okay, never mind. Okay, we'll get rid of the bots. We don't need the bots to do it. So, like, that's fine. This is cool. Okay. It's not always 23. Sometimes it's 24. Oh, we can customize the colors. All right. This is going to be sick. All right, so border color. Ooh, I have a Google Doc. Minimize. Hold on. I have a Google Doc with my color schemes. Where is that at? Color scheme. Okay. I always got to remember when I have desktop chat, so I have like from the different graphics packages I've had made, and then the like generic bisexual lighting colors that they use in movies and stuff. I'm gonna pop that in there. Okay. Yes. Twitch name color. We can go slightly different, like Dagwood Rose. Yo! Background color, we can go slight. Oh, it's already slightly off-white. What if we went ever so slightly more off-white? Ah, that looks bad. That looks bad. I can't reset it now, so we'll just go back over here. Okay. That's dope. All right. Okay, we got control over... I don't know what any of this is. Ticker? What is the ticker for? What does the ticker do? I don't know. We got the main URL here. All right, so we got positioning. Ooh, okay, so we can only set this up one at a time, which is unfortunate because I have different layouts, but that's fine. We could probably say center for everything and then transition. Oh, ooh. We're just gonna try them out. So we're gonna start with bounce. 120 seconds is probably fine. We can display audio. What? Cat meow. What's that sound like? Oh, why would you want that to be your comment? Game show ding. I kind of dig it. It might be a little too cheesy. What's the pop sound like? I didn't hear that at all. Yeah, that's fine for now. Might be cheesy. It's fine. All right. So we copy the URL. What others? Do we care about other settings? Broadcast or skip queue? I don't know what that means. Oh, so you can queue up multiple comments. Sick! Yo, create a stream marker when you show a message? That is going to be perfect for when I, like, highlight and answer questions. Holy shit. Oh, and there's an OBS doc as well. Yo, this is about to get awesome. All right, we're going to resize this, bring OBS over a little bit so I can have room for my docs. All right, let's add the browser source. Featured chat. 1920, 1080. Okay. That should be fine. Although it just says center. Like, we don't have a ton of control, so we're going to have to play around with positioning a lot. Custom messages. Interesting. All right, and then we have a browser doc. Your mods can queue comments. That is perfect for when we get the bigger shows going. I've literally put this off for a year. It's been on one of these. It's been on one of these lists for over a year of the free tools. It's probably number 4 even. It's probably the very next one. Not that one. Which one is it? Is it number 5? Or is it on one of the idea lists? Who knows? Maybe it's on one of the free OBS lists. Who knows? It's not here. It's on one of them. I've had a tab open / a bookmark for it for over a year. I just got rid of it recently. Featured chat. Saw a nice video from streaming careers about it. Oh, I didn't know they had a video on it. Sick. All right. Oh, we got to log into Twitch for this though. Okay. Why didn't it save my Twitch login from OBS cache? Whatever, that's fine. You do not need to see my auth code. Okay. I honestly don't know why his channel is called Gaming Careers when it's about streaming, but, you know. To each his own. Yo! Oh! And I can put this over top of my chat. Because it's just its own chat. That is sick. Unfortunately, I don't think it supports YouTube. I signed in with Twitch. Feature requests. No one has requested YouTube? I have another tool that will do YouTube chat, but it's like really obnoxious. And it's not the same at all. Okay, so this is cool. Now, chat log, what if I just do this is cool? Where does that pop up? Okay, that's in the queue. I click the plus. Chat is, nope. I I clicked the plus. How do I execute it? Now open the queue. How do I do that? I don't see a queue option here. Like, is my dock too small? Nope. Do I have to do it on here? No, no, don't disable. Dashboard. Queuing. Okay. Whoa, you got like a sick preview. I can just play? Hey. Yo, that looks amazing. And yes, I will make a video about that at some point. Okay, so that plays for 2 minutes on its own. Uh-huh. That's cool. All right, so that's sliding up and down. I actually prefer that the way it looks. And it fits like, somehow the spacing is perfectly over our taskbar at the bottom of the screen. That's awesome. So my only complaint here about like the workflow is this is not part of the OBS dock. And like, I want to be able to set up hotkeys for this, because this is really, although I don't want the OBS dock if the chat's already here and I have to have this pulled up anyway. So I'm closing the OBS dock because that's not good. Move this back. So like, I would love to be able to set up hotkeys or something and like map it to my Stream Deck. Is there a Stream Deck app for it? Have I not looked that up, obviously? Discover. Search. Chat. I guess I should install. No, I don't want OBS.live. Screw their plugin. Stream Elements' plugin is terrible. Twitch Tools. I don't have that installed for some reason. I'll check that out. But there's not a featured chat Stream Deck plugin. I would love that, or hotkeys of some sort. Got your URLs. You've got AMA/Q&A. How does that differ from this? Or do I... like, it doesn't look like I can add it to different lists, so... that's weird. I don't like that. Custom. What are these views? Oh, so these are just for, like, sorting them? Is that what's happening? Like, if I... no. This is just showing... is this for different views? Collection, preface, chats that start... oh! I can tell it a... oh, that's sick! So, like, exclamation point Q? Okay, someone type in chat, exclamation point Q, and then, like, a question. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Someone do no, get rid of that. Why is that? Oh my god. I Q&A. Nothing showed up. Are they supposed to auto show up? What's the point of the prefix if they don't auto show up? Why is this cut off? Why? I shouldn't need to press the play button for it to queue them up. I don't want to. I just want them to. Okay. So they don't autoplay. Okay, I see. And then I can come in here. That's a little clunky, but I love it. Yeah. That is awesome. So we can set up like I wish you, I mean, I guess you have custom AMA Q&A. And then you can search. I would love to be able to like duplicate this and make multiple, because then we could put up like exclamation point tech tip as a dedicated one. And if you have tech questions, you can ask that there. That's amazing. I love this so much. I would love to add like a RGB separation effect to the thing, but that needs alpha. Favorite pizza? Pepperoni sausage. That's so cool. Yes. This is what happens when I put things off for a year. Filtering, you can search for emotes only, sub only, one word, awesome. So what is the ticker? What is that? Let's find out. Let's copy our URL. Add browser source. Chat ticker. 1920, 1080. Okay. Let's add some comments to a queue. Okay, is that just gonna like auto play them? Oh, so that's what the default timer is for. So then we needed to reduce that time. Is that what this is? So let's say 10 seconds right now. And then go back to the ticker. Ticker is currently empty. Click on messages in chat to add them. Boop, boop, boop. Boop. It's not adding them. So I think that just adds the queue, right? Do I drag them? I don't drag them. Yeah, the UX for this is a little not great. Because like the queue is here. Oh, so I can change from the queue to the ticker. That's counterintuitive and not what it says at all. So I can like put them in here. Oh, look at that bottom ticker bar. Okay. That is dope. We want that at the top. Yo! Okay. I love that. I think I have absolutely no use for that. But I love it. That could be good for like a stream ending scene. Now it's just playing my whole queue. I don't want it to play the queue. Stop that. Like, that could be cool. It's a bit fast, honestly. Probably just because I have so many in there. Or maybe it's also affected by this. I don't know. I'm going to change that back to 2 minutes. So that could be cool for, I guess I could set custom frame rate. 30? Well, 29.97. Oh, it won't let me set fractional in the browser source? Alright, well, we're gonna be poorly frame paced then. Oh, it's actually running slower! Nice! Yeah, that would be cool for, like, if you just have, like, a mod or something highlighting, like, sub-messages at the end of a stream and just kind of show it, like, on your stream ending scene or something. That would be really sick. That's really creative. Thank you, Jay Brucifer! Much appreciated. That is lovely. This tool is really nice. I think it needs some work on the UI front. But otherwise, add custom message. Oh, so I can like add my own? Do you like Sunkissed or Fanta slash your heathen? Create. Now I can pop that up. Oh, and it shows up for me, so I can like pose a question. That's sick. Okay. So this all happens through login API access for Twitch. I wonder if YouTube even has the API access for this, because from what I've heard of the OBS devs when they added YouTube chat for the latest update, their API is not great. Oh, you can even add this as like a window source too. Yeah, so you could have a question of the day or something similar. Yeah, exactly, with the custom message. All right. Huh. I'm trying to make something like this for StreamerBot because that would be fun. That would be great if you get it in StreamerBot. What's the tool's name? It's featured.chat. Here, I will just drop the link in chat. Lol. And actually, custom message. Featured.chat. That is sick. All right, this is how I... Have you messed with the bot yet? Nope. I have a tab somewhere for Streamer Bot and have not... I think I downloaded it once. I've not set it up yet. My issue with bots like that, on top of the fact that there are so many like functionalities and features that I get overwhelmed really easily and can't really keep up with. I stream from so many different systems at the moment that setting up a bot like that that's supposed to integrate with your specific scenes and sources and yada yada doesn't really work with me, because like if I set up a Twitch command or a channel point redemption to switch scenes, that scene is going to vary on different systems, and that doesn't work. So I'm currently moving everything to a unified workflow, and at that point I can probably integrate some of those tools more. But at the moment, that kind of thing doesn't really work with how I stream. Like, this is the first stream I've done from this PC all year. The YouTube API requires app devs to ask for a quota. There is a max number of requests for apps, so the more users you have, the more quota you need. Well, that's ridiculous. And like, at least originally when the YouTube chat launched, you can't even, like, it's read only. Well, if YouTube can be convinced to open their API for this, having featured.chat added to YouTube as well would be lovely. Otherwise, I have to use a workaround tool, and it's really obnoxious. Alright, guys. I so appreciate you all hanging out with us today. This has been an awesome stream. It has been awesome hitting 300k subs. We are at 100 subs on Twitch, which is much appreciated. I guess let's find someone to raid real quick. I greatly appreciate you all hanging out with me. Let's find someone to raid. Oh god. Nope, not a music stream. Who do we want to raid? Let's see if anyone in our Discord's live first. Hold up. We're gonna see that real quick. We have one recently promoted streamer, and that was like an hour and a half ago. Let's see if they're still live. They are! Oh, we got an ad first. We're not watching an ad. We're gonna raid Powerless Freddy. I admittedly forgot how to do that. So this, I'll drop his chat in there. Let's go raid him, give him the old EposVox Discord welcome. Why is there not a raid button? Isn't it here? Raid. Yes. Added? Oh, it's right here. Powerless Freddy. Yes. Start raid! 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Raid now! Everyone go raid Powerless Freddy! It says raid was canceled. What the fuck? What? Start raid. Something went wrong. Try running that later. / raid Powerless. You already have a raid in progress. All right, everyone just jump over to his chat. That's gonna be a new emote. It's gonna be EposVox Y. Have a good evening, everyone. See you later. Someone else go type raid in his chat so I don't look like an idiot.
Oh my god, first off, EposVox, thank you for the raid. I've been watching your videos for some time now. You actually helped me set up OBS to get rid of Streamlabs. First off, thank you. Holy shit. You guys came in at a great time. Ready to scuff this me. Oh my god. Dude, thank you so much, Epos. Holy shit, thank you so much.